What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, the semifinals of the Mae Young Classic have just wrapped up. Who's going to the finals at Evolution? I'm going to tell you, and it all starts right now. Hello, 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 and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Partake in the chat room to the left-hand side. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click the bell notification for whenever we post videos. We usually go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-views where we will always go on after the event for a complete review about all that. And we'll usually post a couple random videos throughout the week, i.e. tonight. And also, if you guys haven't done so already, check out our Facebook page and our Twitter account. Alright, we are talking about the Mae Young Classic tonight, Episode 8. The semifinals wrapped up not even a minute ago, so I'm going to do my quick little skibby, talk about it all, and review my pretty much thoughts on it. So the night opened up with semifinal match number 1. Toni Storm taking on Japanese legend Mako Satomura, the queen of the tournament. Wow. If I didn't think any more good matches could come out so far, like pretty much all my favorite matches so far have been the ones involving Mako Satomura, and this one did not disappoint. It started off a little slow, like a lot of rest holds, a lot of them kind of feeling one another out, which I'm okay with. You know, technically this was shot couple weeks ago, so they both actually, if you follow the real world, they both had matches earlier in the night. So they were just kind of just feeling each other out, getting a little bit of rest mail moments in there. But once they got hitting, it was absolutely phenomenal. I've never seen a split crowd as much as I have in this match. Like, the crowd was hot for both people. Like I said, I've seen 50-50 crowds, but it was like 100-100. Like, the same person was cheering for both ladies, just to put it that way. The strikes they were hitting, like, wow, like if you thought Mako hits people hard, God, Toni was hitting her hard too, and like just it was absolutely amazing. Like, the story that they were telling in this match was just absolutely phenomenal. Thing I loved most about this match, if I have to drill it down, that the ending sequence, the entire ending sequence was out of this world. Mako hit the Death Valley driver onto Toni. Toni kicks out. Toni then hits Storm Zero onto Mako. Mako kicks out. They continue to fight again for a good chunk. Mako got a couple really good kick shots to the head. She did that backwards vaulting leg drop to the back of the head on Toni. Toni kicks out. Mako hit the scorpion kick. She kicked out again. Like, Toni was just kicking out of absolutely everything. Pretty much all the moves that Mako has polished every opponent off this tournament, Toni Storm kicked out of. Toni was finally able to lock another Storm Zero in for the win. So, wow, the queen of the tournament, Mako, has been defeated in the semifinals. So Toni Storm will be going to her first ever Mae Young Classic finals. Of course, last year she made it to the semifinals. Had a heartbreaking loss to Kairi Sane, but this year Toni is going all the way. And this match, after the match, you know, they hugged it out, which I always love. Triple H came out, gave Mako a nice big hug. The crowd cheered, thank you, Mako. Toni gave a great heartwarming speech in the center of the ring. But this, if you guys want to experience pure beauty, this match I think is probably one of the best matches of the tournament, if not the best match. I loved everything about this. I'm super glad that Toni won. I wanted Mako to win personally, but you know, I wanted Toni. No matter who won, I would be happy with who won this match. Absolutely dug everything about it. Kudos to both the ladies. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, very next match we have Io Shirai taking on Rhea Ripley. Wow, it's funny how an injury in a match can cause Rhea Ripley to go from people cheering to her to just generating instant heat. Wow, like the first Mae Young, like the first episode of Mae Young, when, like, you know, like they announced Rhea Ripley's in it, like the crowd was like Rhea, and they were cheering her throughout all of her matches. Then of course you guys saw last match in the quarterfinals, she injured Tegan Nox, and as soon as Ripley came out, it was like Tommaso Ciampa heat, man. Everybody was just booing her. Still a couple guys in the audience were like, yeah, Rhea, but like, ooh. But you know, good, because she is a heel. Like, it's always weird when a heel gets cheered by the crowd, unless you're Becky Lynch. I'm okay with that. The match itself wasn't too bad. A lot of great stuff going on. Rhea using her power for a good chunk of the match. Like, Io just unable to really do anything against Rhea Ripley. Rhea's really improved, like, from where she was last year to where she is this year. Her and Xia Li, I think, are the two most improved people of this tournament. But yeah, Rhea, like, she was just using submissions and just ground and pound trying to get Io down, and just Io would not have any. Io just kept getting up, fighting her way back. It was good. Like, the crowd was really into it. The crowd was hot. They were cheering Fight Forever. I dug the match. Said it wasn't as good as the other one, but it was still up there. It's still definitely like a good solid 8 out of 10 for sure. Io manages to finally get Rhea Ripley down. Pounds on a little bit more, but then Rhea Ripley completely just not having any of that, throws Io up onto the top rope and hits a really nice superplex. That was a really well done superplex. Only gets the 2 count though. Another good part of the match, they were both fighting outside the ring. Rhea managed to finally get the upper hand, and Io jumped back in with like 9 3/4 left. Another good spot there. But yeah, eventually Io would get Rhea down close to the turnbuckle, and she would hit the moonsault, and she actually hit it this time. That's right. Io Shirai finally got all of the moonsault in the tournament. So proud of you. You didn't almost kill Rhea Ripley. Good for you. Yeah, so Io Shirai covers Rhea Ripley for the 3 count, so Io is going to the final. So it's going to be Toni Storm taking on Io Shirai in this year's Mae Young Classic. Super stoked for that. I think it's going to be absolutely great. I said dug this match as well. I said it wasn't as good as the first one, but hey, can't complain at that. Finals is going to be great. I think it's Toni's time. I'm predicting Toni Storm to win it just because Io, she doesn't need to win it. I think Toni really needs to win this tournament in order to solidify her moment in the sun for sure. Alright, that is all in regards to today's review, because there's only 2 matches. It's funny what happens when there's less matches. We get to speed through this a lot quicker. Alright, so what was your guys' favorite match of the Mae Young Classic? Let me know in the comment section below. For me, probably Mercedes Martinez versus Mako, or Mako versus Killer Kelly. I actually also really liked Tegan Nox versus Zatara. Just because it was the whole, like, you know, Tegan coming back from her injury, and then just the look on her face when she won. I really dug that. But yeah, as always, if you guys like what you saw, make sure to crush like, hit that subscribe button, and also click the bell notification. Reminder, we do post videos every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time for our weekly live stream discussion, and we will always go on after the pay-per-view in case there is a pay-per-view that night. And if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to check out our Twitter account and our Facebook page. Next video coming up, we're going to be doing our WWE Evolution, which is this Sunday. I'll be shooting out my predictions video, and like I just said, after the event, we'll be having our live stream review discussion to close it all off. Love you all from the bottom of my heart. This is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I'll see you guys next time.